Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Edge Hill. Also welcome to all those hardy souls who are sitting out in the rock garden as well while watching the ceremony. My name is Clive Edwards. I'm Chair of the Board of Governors and Pro-Chancellor at Edge Hill. It takes great pleasure for me now to declare that this congregation for the conferment of awards is open.
Pro-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, graduands, family and friends. My name is Amanda Fulford and I'm Associate Dean for Research in the Faculty of Education. And it's my great pleasure to give the opening address at this very special ceremony. Welcome everybody, and to our graduands, very many congratulations. Today is a time for celebration and for marking the incredible achievements of you, our graduands. It's a time not only to reflect on what you've achieved and on how you've done this in the exceptional and most difficult of circumstances, but also a time to look forward. We are all immensely proud of what you have achieved and look forward to seeing your successes in the workplace or as you complete further study. Last week, when I was thinking about what to say today, news and social media channels were filled with reports of billionaire and Amazon founder Jeff Bezos being amongst the first tourists to make a trip to the edge of space in his Blue Origin rocket. And the Independent newspaper reported that Bezos and 3 fellow passengers had made a pioneering journey into space. But what does it mean to be a pioneer? In the 1500s, a pioneer was a soldier who with simple tools went ahead and smoothed the ground for an army on the march. And our modern day understanding is not that different. A pioneer is simply somebody who leads the way in something. But we have pioneers who are closer to home. After Edge Hill was formally founded in 1885, welcoming then just 41 students, Sarah Jane Yelf became the college's then first principal. She was a pioneer for educating outstanding elementary school teachers. And it was under another principal, Sarah Jane Yale, that Edge Hill began to grow and flourish, so that by 1920, the college had trained over 2,000 women, with hundreds of them securing positions as headmistresses. What does it take then to be a pioneer like those 2 women who are so important in Edge Hill's history? I think it takes 3 things. First, pioneers have a vision, even when people laugh or ridicule or say it's impossible. Second, they have dedication. They put significant time and effort in, sometimes sacrificing many other things along the way. And third, they demonstrate persistence, often in the face of problems, criticism, even hostility. And to do all those things, they have to draw on the support of others, friends and family, and they embrace and learn from every bit of feedback that they get, even the less than positive stuff. And so there are pioneers in this ceremony too here today. You, our graduands, who throughout your time here at Edge Hill have demonstrated those aspects of what it means to be a pioneer. You had a vision of being a student, of studying for a degree, and of graduating to work with children, young people and families, and to make a difference to lives and life chances in communities. You've shown dedication in your studies, in getting to grips with new ideas, in reading, sometimes what might have seemed like quite long and boring books. You've given presentations, written essays, and got your assignments in on time. Well, for most of the time. And perhaps, most importantly of all, you've shown persistence. In the face of a global pandemic, you were pioneers for a new way of learning, of Zooming, of Teams and Collaborate meetings, and of trying to remember to unmute yourselves. You were innovators and creators, adapting to new ways of being a community of learners, all attributes that are so valuable for whatever next stages you have chosen. And throughout all of this, I know that you will have drawn on the love and support of those closest to you, some of whom are here with you today to help you celebrate. Jeff Bezos may be a pioneer, perhaps not for all of us, rather just for those exceptionally fortunate individuals who want to reach the edge of space. But in a very real way, you have been pioneers through your learning journey with us, and we will watch with pride as you become pioneers of learning and work with children, young people, with families and communities. And that work will change and shape the lives of thousands. As you now become graduates and part of the Edge Hill family as alumni, we wish you all the very best and look forward to welcoming you back to share your successes. But for today, you have our heartfelt congratulations. Well done. Enjoy this ceremony and the rest of your graduation day.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Academic Board, I present students who are candidates for awards today. Master of Arts, Education, Chloe Louise Brown. Laura Elizabeth Claire Evans. Amarjit Kaur Jeetli. Master of Arts, Education, Educational Leadership, Alan Baisley. Master of Arts, Specialist Primary Mathematics Practice, Simon Boyd. Adam Gordon Dyson. Victoria Janine Ayres. Declan Wynne. Postgraduate Diploma Education, John Lee Huff. Alistair Richard Taylor. Postgraduate Certificate Education, Dyscalculia, Louise Haynes. Janet Philippa Thompson Long. Postgraduate Certificate in Special Educational Needs, Senko Award. Rebecca Danielle Ashton. Emma Victoria Bateman. Michelle Francine Bradbeer. Amelia Elizabeth Bramwell. Jane Brooks. Melanie Fenton. Nicola Jane Gilbertson. Amanda Hunt. Anita Louise Lawson. Dawn McFall. Emma Mary McMillan. Alwyn Michelle O'Brien. Sharon Louise Pollitt. Megan Elizabeth Potter. Postgraduate Certificate in Specific Learning Difficulties, Dyslexia. Oh. Postgraduate Certificate in Special Educational Needs, Senko, Jenny Warnes. Postgraduate Certificate in Specific Learning Difficulties, Dyslexia, Siobhan Hine. Rosemary Ann Maund. Stella Diane Shelley.
Bachelor of Arts with honours in Teaching, Learning and Child Development, Laura Baden. Emily Jean Corns. Lauren Ashley Clay. Amy Louise Crookall. Stephanie Ann Cuppet. Emmy Louise Dunn. Megan Amy Edwards. Sean James Flynn. Thomas William Garner. Melissa Louise Giles. Rebecca Emma Goff. Eleanor Kate Green. Amy Catherine Griffiths. Kiran Hafiz. Caitlin Hamnett. Hannah Jane Hetherington Molden. Jasmine Tia Hollinshead. Sophie Lauren Hull. Justine Mary Wirtz Jake Jacobson. Emily Ann Jefferies. Rebecca Lauren Johns. Zoe Sarah Kelsall. Megan Jessica King. Victoria Louise Kirk. Christopher Michael Laker. Imogen Latham. Ellen Margaret Liptrot. Anisha Mahmood. Olivia Ellen McCoy. Regan Mary Wilmer Moore. Emily Victoria Knowlton. Molly Elizabeth Price. Megan Isabel Roden. Rebecca Jenna Robertson. Rosalind Hannah Lucy Rose. James Robert Ryan. Olivia Mary Schoen. Vivian Siddle. Megan Ann Skillen. Kelly Marie Spencer. Shannon Louise Stobbs. Lucy Donna Taylor. Nada Jagiri Tami. Emily Walton. Lucy Tegan Wasiuk Williams. Kaylee Nicole Webber. Cheryl Francis Williams. Molly Ann Williams. Nicole Amy Wilson. Bethany May Woodburn. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Teaching, Learning and Mentoring Practice, Laura Jane Fitzsimmons. Stacey Kaylee Rimmer. Alison Shield. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Working with Children 5 to 11, the Education Workforce, Keely Louise Bray. Jacob Edward Dillon Morris. Nicole Desiree Gillis. Maureen Angela McGee. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Working with Children 5 to 11, the wider children's workforce, Laura Blundell. Kyle Brown. Georgia Simone Davis. Katie Louise Dawson Redmond. Georgie Nicole Nibb. Samira Ahmed Saeed Lunat. Elizabeth Jane Morris. Grace Olivia Pickles. Emily Grace Platt. Lucy Kate Pomfrey. Alice Robotham. Rebecca Abigail Simmons. Ellie Waring. Melissa Yates. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates studied for their award at Holy Cross College. Bachelor of Arts with honours in Teaching, Learning and Mentoring Practice, Sharon Basin. Kieran Veronica Boardman. Michelle Ann Coulton. James Dean. Hazel Susan Gorman. Bethany Harris. Kaylee Jerome. Sydney Joseph Natalie Maguire. Jake Maloney. Adele Louise McAvoy. Jill Rorter. Kaylee Lee Reynolds. Amy Elizabeth Sedano. Hannah Sutcliffe. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students.
Good level of applause for this time of night. Unfortunately, no one's yet got an award. All I've done is shake a lot of sweaty hands. So, some important words. Remember these. By the authority vested in me as Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Edgehill University, I hereby confer the Edgehill University Awards for which you have been presented, and I congratulate you all. Wave those hats. Good afternoon, everyone. We wanted to give you all the opportunity to be here today, and I'm delighted you've made it, so thank you. The world's changed, hasn't it? 2 years ago, if you walked into a shop or a bank wearing a face mask, they'd think you're about to raid the till and have you arrested. Now, if you haven't got one, well, it's going to be an interesting few weeks. But whilst there may be aspects of the past 16 months we might want to keep, overall, I'm quite keen for those changes not to be permanent. We want to re-establish and strengthen those bonds of human contact. And that's one of the reasons why, unlike the vast majority of universities in the United Kingdom, we very much wanted to celebrate what you have achieved in the most trying of circumstances by holding this graduation ceremony. First of all, thank you for choosing to study at Edgehill University, your university. The university is on a strong upward trajectory. Last year, we were shortlisted for the 5th time as the Times Higher University of the Year. 3 months ago, we were named as the Northern University of the Year by Educate. You can't have missed the banners, surely, as you came in. And during your time with us, we collected one of only 5 Global Teaching Excellence Awards, and we were the Times and Sunday Times University of the Year for student retention. Students study here, stay here, and today you graduate here. We could not, we would not have won those awards without all of you. But my job, and that of my colleagues, is to ensure that the strengthening of your university continues year on year, so that proud today, you can be even more proud over the next decade and beyond. And we are proud of you. For the first 2.5 years, your experience was a pretty traditional one, but boy did that change following the announcement of the first national lockdown by the Prime Minister on the 23rd of March 2020. Whilst the university pivoted to fully online delivery overnight, you also had to make major changes to your learning. You had to adjust to online collaborate, Teams meetings and time-limited assessments, and you did it brilliantly. But it's not just about your academic work. You will have grown and developed and made friends for life, taken opportunities you might not have dreamt of, but even more importantly, you must grasp the opportunities that lie ahead. I'm proud to work for a university that this week will graduate many teachers, educators, and health professionals who will all make a significant contribution to the communities and societies in which they work and live. And in terms of teaching and education, I've often been struck by a poem by an American scout leader called Forrest Whitcraft, which I think sets out quite nicely the importance of the role of the educator and the impact you'll have on both individuals and communities. The poem is called Within My Power, and it says, "I'm not a very important man, as importance is commonly rated. I do not have great wealth, nor control of a big business, nor occupy a position of great honor or authority. Yet I may someday mold destiny, for it is within my power to become the most important man within the life of a boy, and every boy is an atom bomb in human history." And it ends, 100 years from now, it will not matter what my bank account was, the sort of house I lived in, or the kind of car I drove. But the world may be different because I was important in the life of a boy. The world may be different because I was important in the life of a boy or a girl. Well, in the careers you will follow, you will have opportunity to be important in the life of hundreds of boys and girls. And I can think of nothing more rewarding, more demanding, or having greater responsibility than the journey on which you set forth today. You will change lives and create life chances, as others across the auditorium have created for you. But I do not see graduation as the end of a journey. It's the start. In the US, they call this commencement, a beginning. It's an important staging post, but I hope for each and every one of you, it's a stepping stone to successful careers, and equally, and perhaps even more importantly, happy, healthy, and fulfilling lives. Each and every one of you leaves with our thanks and our very best wishes for the future. But this is adieu and not goodbye. We will be here to support you. Our career service will willingly help you. Our Alumni Association will invite you back in time. You may come to us for further study. We'll be delighted if you do. And in any event, I'm sure colleagues in your faculty will be happy to see your head pop around the door from time to time. But first, enjoy today. You've earned it. You walked into this hall as graduands, and you leave it as graduates. It's a big step, and you've made it. Memories of today and those letters behind your name will never leave you. Congratulations. Our thoughts, thanks, and very best wishes go with each and every one of you. Enjoy the remainder of your day.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed the ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you're ready for some refreshments. They're available in the hub, which is in the main building in the centre of the campus. Can I wish you a very safe journey home? And I now declare that this congregation is closed.